This is my year. I'm staring in the mirror, man, and I see a lot of strange people staring back at me. I said I'm staring in the mirror, man, and I see a lot of strange people staring back at me. It all started from the city, at OKC, a young nigga like me. Can't you see? Raised up on the countryside, where anything goes when it comes to girls, right? I went to school at Parker Middle School, where it was pretty cool to hang out with the dudes. I learned the golden rules, then later walking down a trailway set, hoping to make it home yet. You see, I'm hoping that my mother would have something cooked and put up on the table set for me to get later than bet. Then after that I would grab the remote control to turn on the TV screen and watch my cartoons. Then pretty soon after that my homework would get done. Then it was time for fun, grabbing the telephone, calling my homie to come over and have fun. And oh yeah, hurry up and please run. He got over, we headed to the store to buy some candy and soda and a big bag of potato chips. While walking home, we got high, not eating all of our candy, but saving our now laters for later. We finally made it back to the house, where we went straight back to the clubhouse in the backyard, where anything goes. And all of us secrets always seem to stay here, cause this is my year. I'm staring in the mirror, man, I see a lot of strange people staring back at me. I said I'm staring in the mirror, man, and I see a lot of strange people staring back at me. I said I'm staring in the mirror, man, I see a lot of strange people staring back at me. I said I'm staring in the mirror, man, I see a lot of strange people staring back at me. Finally, but not least, we ended up back in the house where my mother, she told me to clean up my room. I asked my homie if he would help me, and he said, oh yeah. After cleaning up my room, we went to sleep. My mother woke us up later, said, boys, it's time to eat. After we ate, my homie went home, and I went back into my room to look inside of the mirror, and all I seen was the reflection of myself and a whole lot of people staring at my wealth. It looked like dirty debris staring back at me. I wonder why people frown when I come around, cause there's no need to be upset. I would sincerely you wet if my life's in threat to pick off the pieces that's off the street, right? I left the thug life, cause there's no life for young men with kids, right? So many people have died in the struggle of their life with hardly no progress to get their soul right. Instead we watch them die because we hate they lie, knowing that it was them in the street life. I've been through the system where you get no love from black people, cause that's the way it was. To be aware of people who don't have no love, and hope we don't become the next victim that's on strut and have to turn it to the man that's staring in the mirror. Cause this is my year. It's 3:30. Cause this is my year. It's 3:30. Cause this is my year. It's 3:30.